Yeah. I'm gonna finish this, then I'll get to this intro. Okay, now that we're finished with that, one more second. Coffee. Okay, now that we're done with that, time to get this intro started, huh? So, welcome back to another video, and thank you guys for joining me. So what this video is going to be about, and I'm going to try to explain it the best I can, is in my previous video, what I did is fish way up this creek that I'm in right now. And I caught a bunch of fish, had a good time. And if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll leave a little card for you guys, or whatever it is, right up here above me. Because that was a really good video, and we caught a lot of fish and had a really good time. So in this video, what I'm going to try to do is kind of challenge myself to fish back out of this same creek. But what I want to do is catch more fish, and I want to catch some bigger fish. So I've kind of figured out what's going on in this creek, working my way up. Now we're going to fish our way back out of it and try to catch more, if that makes any sense to any of you guys, what I'm trying to say right now. So that's pretty much the plan. We're going to fish our way the rest of the way up this creek, which isn't very far. Then we're going to fish our way back out and try to catch bigger fish than we caught in part one of this video. And hopefully it's a banger. I think we can do it. I skipped over a lot of stuff coming in. Didn't mention that in part one, but I skipped a lot of stuff that I was waiting until the sun came up to fish. So it could be really good. This stuff all looks really, really juicy. We're way back up in a creek, fishing some shallow stuff. And fall's sitting in. These fish are getting in here and they are feeding big time. So, coffee break. Yeah, these fish are feeding. We're gonna catch some on the way out for sure, I have no doubt. Whether we can catch some big fish, I have no idea, but I'm hoping that we can fish some different tactics and all the good stuff and try to figure out some fish. I'm gonna stop blabbling. You guys don't want to hear that. You guys want to see me catch some fish. So what I'm going to do, go ahead, re-rig up some stuff, and we're going to go catch them. Okay, so on the way in here, I pretty much caught all my fish on two different baits. The first one being a swim jig. That's what caught most of my fish, and then pretty much the rest of them I caught on a buzz bait. So I'm not going to throw either of those two baits on the way out. We're done with that. So what I've done is I've switched up, tried to put on some baits that I could catch some bigger fish on. Put on a flipping bait, which is a Magnum speed crawl. Tied on a couple of spinner baits, one glide bait, and last but not least, I put on a frog, which I have some confidence in because they were eating that topwater. I think we may catch a few fish on. But between all those baits, we should be able to figure out how to catch some fish on the way out. Possibly catch some good fish on the way out, because I wasn't necessarily throwing baits that would target bigger fish than what I was catching on the way in. So on the way out, I'm hopeful we can catch a few more. We got to get up on the trolling motor and get to it if we're going to catch any. Let's get to fishing. What do you guys think? We're going to start off frogging. This wind is vicious today. You guys probably can't tell, but it's blowing like 15 to 20. That's why we're back in a creek. Got him. Right up on the bank as soon as it hit the water. On the frog. That didn't take long. That's one of the better fish of the day too. Golly, he choked it. That's how you wanted to get it. Right up on the bank. I mean, he was right up under those rocks. I don't even know if you guys could see, but he hit it as soon as it hit the water. There we go. Frog time. That might be the deal. And that's one of the best fish we've caught of the day. I ain't complaining. Let's get him back. Oh my God. Who needs coffee when you got that? That fish was right up on the bank. Like, I can see bottom where that fish was. My bait hit the water and he came up and charged it. We're getting off to a good start. That's what I wanted to see. God, it's just can't believe how hungry they are. I mean, there's got to be like no one that comes back here and fishes for them with how they're acting. Same as last video. Oh my God, I love it. Got him. Oh, he came off. Dang it. We're gonna get him eventually. We're gonna get a good one. I don't know where, I don't know when, but it's gonna happen. That's fish. Oh my God. There he is. Broke him off. Probably should have retied once in the last 3 trips. I've just been fun fishing, so I haven't been retying much. Woo! Nice. All right, we're re-rigged. I thought I was out here to catch bass and make YouTube videos, but it seems like I'm just giving out piercings today. And for the 3 of you that are still watching, I apologize. I am so sorry. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. That's a fish. Got him. Oh, come out. There we go. Oh, he's little. We're catching them though. We are figuring out how to catch some fish. They're just not getting any bigger than they were this morning. Not yet, anyway. Whoop. Ah, see ya, dude. We're getting way, way, way back up in this creek. Starting to get shallow. I don't think the fish should be getting any bigger just from where we're fishing, so we're probably about to turn around because we were really pretty much at the end of the line where we started. We went way farther than I thought we were going to be able to, so we're probably about to turn around, get closer to the main creek here in just a minute, because those bigger fish I don't suspect should be back this far. It's only like 3 feet right here in the deepest part of the creek. Maybe 4, more like 3. So I would be surprised to catch a big one out of here, but I figured we would have to at least go check it out because I've never been back this far. Okay, we made it to the end of the creek. So we're gonna turn around, but what is actually really unique about the creek that we're in right now is this creek is a spillway for another lake, which is really cool. It ends at the dam of the lake, and you know, when the water overflows from the other lake, that is actually a really, really good lake to fish. You know, it comes in here, which it hasn't in a while because we've had low water, it looks like, here in Oklahoma this summer, but pretty cool little creek. We're gonna work our way back out, kind of get out to where we filmed the last video, fish some of that through instead of fishing through the water we just now fished through, try to catch some fish through there. But this wind is howling. Hopefully we can get some fish because it's getting a little rough. But yeah, really cool little situation fishing this creek that ends at a spillway. I just thought you guys would think that was neat. But we're gonna work our way out to the front and try to go catch some more big bass before we got to leave. So you guys stick with me, let's get them. All right, we're back at it. I don't even know if we can get in here. Got him. Yep. Oh, my bait. I knew there was one in that tree. Golly, get over here. He ain't a big one. He is not a big one. But there is one in there. Maybe more. Tiny guy. Bloop. See ya. No cinematic release for you. Too small. Got to figure out how to make a good fish bite. I'm trying to switch it up, keep them honest, throwing a few different baits, and just not happening. Although I have had a couple of good bites today on that, you know, this morning, or I guess on the last video actually, where they were coming up and hitting a buzzbait and a swim jig. We're gonna run into another one before we get to the end of this creek. You can bet on it. That's fish. Got him. Ah, not much better. A little bit. That's like a 13 instead of 12 incher. He got it. No doubt about that. Whew. Yep. They're mad. Let's get back after it. Fish. Got him. Oh, come off. Yep. Dang it. I thought he was a good one when I set the hook. He had me around that tree. Oh, man. Can't get a break. I still know we're going to run into a good one. Oh, poor guy. I just don't know when it's going to happen. But that ain't cutting it. Not at all. I still can't believe how many bites we're getting though. Like, you guys haven't seen it, but I've been like shaking off 10 inchers like non-stop. I mean, they're just pecking at it. Little tiny fish and bluegill. And hooking little tiny fish and throwing them back. And you guys aren't seeing all that, but we're catching a ton of fish. We just haven't ran into 2, 3, or well, we've caught 2s. We haven't caught a 3 or 4 pounder, like a solid fish yet. Just waiting to run into one. We're throwing the right baits if we can get in front of one to catch one of them. Just haven't seen one. Oh, come on, fish, where'd you go? Now I'm not even getting bit by little fish. But this wind is making it really freaking difficult to fish. Like, it kicked up hard, blowing like 20, just dead 20 now, gusting 25. Oh, is that a fish? Yep, got him. Ah, it's a sunfish. Now I'm hung up in the one tree I came all the way back here to fish because of a god dang sunfish. Shit. Okay, if this doesn't have a bass on it, I might quit fishing forever. All right, well, cool. If you guys want my boat, it'll be on Craigslist. Nah, I'm just kidding, I'll keep fishing. But there should have been a fish in there. Like 100% should have been a fish in there. Is that a fish? Yep, got him. Oh no. No. Finally got freaking bit again. It's been like an hour and a half. No bites. Pull up, find a tree, get bit and hung up. Yep. That's my luck. Come on. All right, we're done. Boat's loaded up. Good day. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but the end of the day, totally shut down. Like, we were catching fish up until 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, probably 2, and then it just shut off. Like 2.5 hours, 2 bites, caught that 1 sand bass. Not what I expected to happen, but we caught a lot of fish today. I mean, we caught a ton of fish today. We got 2 videos. I mean, you know, this is the second part of 2 videos. If you haven't checked that other one out, don't forget to check it out, because it was even better than this one. But we caught some fish. We got to get up shallow. Had some really cool eats today. That was probably one of the best parts, is like that frog eat. I hope you guys could see it on the GoPro, because that was incredible. That fish came up and just literally smashed that frog up into the rocks in like 6 inches of water, which was awesome. But we had a ton of fun today, caught some fish. Just good day. Couldn't expect anything better when I'm out here fall fishing, but I am freaking burnt out. I need to go to the gas station and get some caffeine, because I'm tired. Very, very tired. But hopefully you enjoyed the video. It was a lot of fun to make. If you're still here watching somehow, go down in the comments, leave me some ideas of videos that you want to see, because I'm always trying to keep up with what you guys want to see and mix it in and integrate it with what I want to film. So if you can leave me some comments, that helps me make the content better for you. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, can't wait to get out again, but I don't know. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next one.